Hey peeps, what go on? So, they want to talk about that topic from what day, but I wanted a specific, like just something for go off of talk about that topic, yeah. But anyways, before we go in our video, I'm asking that you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Turn on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I put up a video. So let's get into the video. Alright, so we the people them who live in the rural area, I tell us say, hey yo, we go through some struggles in a charge. You come like well we have to go move to Kingston and the whole we can hold long there. Cause me live there for 6 months and I tell us say, it rough. It rough bad. Nothing like first of all, you know your own space. You have to mind what you're doing in people's space. Because guess what, me couldn't rent one place myself, you know. Because I go to college and somewhat broke, so I have to share. So it rough. But look on this, you tell me now. The dude have an interest in doing him sexy man go to school. And when you see boys have an interest in school, you know, I not this no males out there, but when you see boys interested in school, yo, you have to like you have to give them props and you have to support them. Yeah man, you have to give them props. Like you have to support them when you see males actually you know, putting their all out. I mean, as I say, I'm not dissing any males, but we know the thing going, and that's reality we attack. So the youth want make sure say, yo, him doing sexy and stuff like that. Remember say no, in the last video, I think the last video or the second video when we do, me say, yo, I say all of my rural people them know say all when you have the internet, it get trouble every 5 minutes. Whether it be Flow, Digicel, or one of them small business there will just come on. The internet give problem. 2, data very expensive. You hear Damien Crawford made a video where him say Zoom 1 hour on Zoom cost you 2 gigabytes. And we depends on the network where you have, you know say megabytes are putting on data very expensive. Another thing too, everybody thinks that because we're in a technological age or era, everybody have a laptop or everybody have a desktop computer or everybody have a printer yard or you know stuff like that. No, it don't work so. Because a lot of people now have the laptop. A lot of people not even have one desktop, not even the old one or the new one. A lot of people can't even afford to put on the data on a regular basis. Enough people now have internet access at home, and even if they go off for the neighbor one, at some point the neighbor going to turn it off. Man, I ask you, or the neighbor going to change the password. Because guess what, the neighbor say, yo, we use my internet and you can't contribute to the bill. No man, a foolishness that. You see me? So it rough, you know. It rough for we in the rural area. I don't know. But I always say, dear government, whether it be the one way in power now or the opposition leader, like yo, you can't build up Kingston and St. Andrew alone charge like a 13 other parish they out there for build up, yo. Me I tell you, now the youth have to sit down and a ponder, yo, is it that me I go get my good grades them? Yo, is it that me I go really make it out of high school? You see me? Him have to sit down and I wonder about that. Yo, him goodly done and stress already, you know? Because him goodly I think about money for go to school. Him goodly I think about when mommy are we gonna get to first meet. Like him have other things probably for stress about. Imagine now, him a go to school and know say yo, him for do sexy and him a stress about this. Like like what you say. But me tell you say we in the rural area we go through something me I tell you. And you know another thing, people fail to realize that not because again we are in a technological age that means that everybody knows how to use a computer. when I used to teach, you have person say, Miss, I don't have a laptop or a desktop to go and do my work. Like, yo, there's so many apps in Play Store that you can go and download Microsoft Offices where you can actually use on a tablet, on your phone. Yo, sit down on your phone and open the app and open it and go do your SBAs, go write whatever you need for write. You have Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all of that in apps on Play Store or on Apple Store. You get me? I say, not everybody knows how to use a computer and stuff like that. With the Zoom thing, I think we talk about this. I remember if I say anything about it. With the Zoom thing, I remember the other day I said to one of my friends, say, yo, Moy, come on a Zoom meeting. I remember me tell us, my youth said the thing on him phone, but him never use it yet. I said, no problem, man. When somebody send you a link, you have it, you're going at it, you either create a meeting if you are the host of the meeting, or you either join a meeting. One, you either go put in your name, and then you're going to put in an email if you are join the meeting. I've never been a host once, I wouldn't know how to actually like create. I've never created a meeting for get people on it yet, but I have joined meetings. So with the Zoom thing, it's not hard, not complicated. But tell us right now, we have persons where I say, yo, you know, I should really like take IT serious in high school, because person never like it. Them did think say it was challenging in high school. And me tell us a computing fun, you know, it might be complicated because guess what, you have to study something where man make. I don't know, you make it, you know, so you have glitches, but in life you always have to fall down and get up and brush off, not true? But may I say thing rough. I can say to the persons them who actually do CXC, yo, the first thing you have to do is pray. That's the first thing you do, pray. The second thing, make sure you say you're in contact with your teacher or one of them friends that will always do work, we're driven, them always do them work. You see me? Another thing is that try to sit down each day and even spend 1-2 hours after you have your Zoom sessions or after you have your class sessions where your teacher them send your work and go through your book, charge. Spend time and go through your book. You get me? I say practice, use up your YouTube now, use up Google, especially if you have good internet access, especially if you can afford the data. Do that. Persons who can't manage to do the data or have good internet connections, when you put on the data, you make use of it. Make use of the data. Make use of the time. You see me? For persons who don't have good internet access, I'm not know if I tell you, but probably not going to make some couple of videos where I got trend on social media, say government me a bigger chance, what I can do, forget this internet thing, what I can do, forget data and stuff like that. I think one of the networks giving out data to like teachers to help them teach on Zoom and stuff like that. But I tell you say, it rough for we people in the rural area. Well, some are we in the rural area because again, I say if the internet not gone, you don't have enough data or you don't have the money for put on data, so it's kind of rough. But yo, pray up. I don't know if it's about pray up, you see me, and use your time wisely. Make sure say you get in contact with the teacher. If your teacher nah push you or do anything in the group they want to create it on WhatsApp or stuff like that, try get in contact with somebody else, because usually high schools have several different teachers who teach one particular subject. So try to get contact with those, because I can remember in high school English when I was supposed to sit English, the teacher that I was supposed to be in that class, I said no, I've never heard great reviews about her like from past students or stuff like that. So guess what, I do creep in our next teacher class where yo him always I get ones or twos or stuff like that. Condolence to him though, he had passed, Mr. Walker Henry, but he was a great teacher, you know, you see me. But when I say just pray up, and the government need to understand, not the government, I'm not going to say the government, no, I say the education minister need to understand that yo, it rough for we out there, it rough car. First of all, we're not in a Kingston where the internet a boom, and right now come like in a Kingston people I say the internet slow too. I'm not sure, but I have people who tell me say the internet a move. So we in the rural part where if you don't mind shop, we tell we service provider say, yo, in my internet I move away right now, and it take like all 5 working days for them come, and there's so many things that I could have done in that 5 working days there. But I don't know, it rough away. Because them not try to build up everywhere, and the whole of we can't hold in Kingston. Yo, Kingston hot not charge. Kingston hot, and when you go to Kingston for rent a place, if you don't have the money and want to look at matches box, you get charged. You can't even move around your bed good. You get me? I say it rough, man. But we just have to do what we have to do. But the youth, not only the youth, but other persons who are the sexy, them need help. Them need help. The other day, I see like UE gave like 500 students tablets. I mean, so this was needed long time, because every time you're going to the library or going to one of the computer lab, it's full. It's full. So you have to just learn for like, you have to be resourceful. As I say, you have apps from Play Store and Apple Store where you can go download and like do different Microsoft work in it. So you have stuff where you can do stuff, go in and go do stuff like that. But yeah, if you just in a them time, we can't stop corona, you know. We never know. So it come. So we have to try to solve it. So I don't know. You have to just be resourceful in a them time, yeah. Another thing too, you see persons complaining about the multiple choice that the government, the education minister say. Me always say the government, you know, me have a thing. The education minister say multiple choice and stuff. I mean, I say, listen, I don't know, worry about it. Like, multiple choice hard still, but just go in at the exam and remain calm. Read the questions carefully. Go through, eliminate the ones that are not supposed to be there, or the ones that don't make no sense, and read carefully. When the invigilator say, yo, put in the password, the username, when you go in, don't refresh, because sometimes you do your exam and when you refresh, all of your answers them gone. Listen, I know this. Me did UE, and most of my education exams, they were done online. Multiple choice, they were done online. And let me tell you, say, don't refresh. Don't press nothing extra. Just go through, press next, and do your exam. Because let me tell you, remember saying a computer man-made stuff, so it have its challenges. Don't refresh. And another thing, what I tell you say is, I used to, as I say, used to teach customer service, and our trust exams are done online, multiple choice. And what I usually tell my trainees, them say, yo, read questions carefully. Don't refresh. If you have a problem, call the invigilator, call a tech person, because there's always somebody there to support. Read questions carefully. We understand that multiple choice do not test the capabilities of whatever picking them I do from we are September and come a me. But I just saw it go, and we have to do it. So just read carefully. You get me? I say, I nobody going to go talk, but yeah, see your way out, because oftentimes seeing your way out with C no work, because you had the wrong answer. But just go through and read. You get me? I say, I can remember my administrator, one of my colleagues, business administration teacher, big up Zoe Nita, when she taught business admin, as I said before, and when she found out that they would have gotten a set of trainees would have gotten multiple choice questions, like 80 multiple choice questions, she was somewhat not upset, but not she never strongly agree with it, because she's saying the amount of marathons that I did, the extra classes that I did for these adults, multiple choice do not test the capabilities of the students. And that is true, because it's either the answer, no half mark. You can pick out sense out of nonsense with multiple choice, right? And she was saying that. And then now with art, part 2 papers is still done on the computer. The only difference is that you read a paper and do what you're doing on Microsoft Excel or anything in Microsoft Office. But I understand where she was coming from, because again, me I say either A, B, C, or D, right? That doesn't test the capabilities of the students none at all, or the trainees none at all. But we just have to work with what we are work with, not true? Some people who do sexy, you know, I'm gonna say, why did it have to be me? But why not you? Because probably what that do is push you out of your comfort zone, showing you that boom, you need to step up your game in studying, step up your game in for practice. You see me? But as me come here, so to say, just pray about it. Pray about it. Stay connected with the teacher. If the teacher did not work out, try somebody else. As me say, in a high school, you often have more than one teachers teaching the one subject. Practice yo. Use the time them constructive. And if you have one neighbor where you can go beg one on free service and telling them I beg you one connection, and the money where you did go use to pay the data, take it and contribute to them bill, because guess what? You do more pan the Wi-Fi itself than pan the data. So you tell them, say the money we gonna use, put on data. You use that, give the neighbor and say, yo, me I beg you. If I want good neighbor, yo, me I beg you like a service. And you give them that money to contribute to them bill. You get me? I say, if you not have the good neighbor, when you put on the data, make use of it. You get me? I say, make use of it. And another thing too, if you have this bag of contacts in your WhatsApp, and you are the type of person who likes to try, and probably you put up, say, yo, me have one class later and me need this, and like nobody on WhatsApp can help you out, or nobody in your family can help you out with a service just to contribute to your future, then something wrong totally. You get me? I say something really wrong totally. If you now have a laptop and you have a smartphone, ask people in WhatsApp too who have Wi-Fi. You must have friends who have Wi-Fi. Tell them to record things and send come give you. You get me? So instead of you have to go up on YouTube, because that kill the whole vibes of your data, not true? Especially if you don't have on the right data, because sometimes they say you provide with the free YouTube, but you don't have the money to put on that one day. So let them send you the videos. You get me? I say, if you have something for Google, they just send them a list and ask them nicely, just Google it, screenshot and send come give you. You know, you have to be resourceful. If you have the smartphone and you have like notepads and stuff on your phone, make questions put in it. Usually people don't want to take up the paper for quiz themselves. So you always up on your phone, you can browse through apps. Use your notes. What else? Use up the software then if you have anything like work due for sending. But me I think so right now sexy people them not have much to send in or stuff like that. But if you have notes like that, you have Polo, what name again? You have Office Suite. You have a whole heap of them. Once you type in Microsoft Office apps, then will show you whether it's Play Store or Apple Store. Then will show you stuff like that. Link with a friend where you know say always up and you can quiz on yourself. As I say, use the time wisely. And me I talk to mainly people in the rural area. I know say some people in a town don't really have it either. But for we in the rural area where them always talk about signal drop, I'm often think all we have a computer, whether it be a laptop or a desktop computer. Just be resourceful. You get me I say? Be resourceful. What else I can say? If your teacher now work out, try to get contact with the principal, because probably that principal can do something about what exactly is going on. Because it rough no say you're one general who sit down, or a young girl who sit down and know say you want do your work. You just, there's always something like a block in your way, and you want to do stuff like that. You have to think above your being comfortable with what them just where teacher just give them. Because if you are weak, you text a teacher on WhatsApp and she not respond, then you have to move to somebody in an higher authority. I tell us that the struggles real. Struggles with internet, struggles with having personal computers, struggles with even having a smartphone that have space. Because oftentimes you might put in a memory card, and the memory card full up quick. But here one again, prioritize, because if you know say you have one up a show up on your phone, at time for them to delete for putting the important stuff where you want know, because at any point you can go on any website for go watch over the movie them. You can't do that with your work. You see me? Another thing too is slide share. I think it's on, yeah, it's on Google slide share. Boom, just go on that and sign up. There's a lot of documents on it where you can watch if you log in to slide share. So you can do stuff like that. Use up as again me say YouTube, but and stuff like that. Be resourceful. The neighbor with the Wi-Fi, go make a deal with him or her and say, yo, me give the money when me go use, but me need, just help me out. Me have the goal, yeah. Me have sexy and stuff, just help me out that one little time, yeah. Me not go come back again, none at all. And as me say, if we have a nice relative, we can buy one, even one tablet in a them time, yeah. If I even one tablet, ask that relative. Let me tell you, say, so when we reach 11th grade, or 6th mom, yeah, 11th grade, my shame tree lock off totally, because at the time for dig it, at the time for not be oh, I'm too nice, or me not like shame for big person's help, because yo, at the time for you dig it now, you're going to your adolescent age, and a time for your move. So you get me, as I say, if you beg one relative and him say no, try one next one. You might not ask for the tablet right away, but you can beg one, probably $2,000, and it go and make up till you have one. Same thing with the smartphone, the same thing with the tablet do. Make use of your smartphone. Make use of the smartphone and stuff. So be resourceful. We know so we in the rural area have the struggles real rough. You get me, I say? But prioritize and dig it. Pray, always put God first, and try push. Again, don't worry about the multiple choice. Go in, read, relax, read carefully. Do not see your way out unless see your way out is necessary. But read, prioritize. Do not watch the time, because with multiple choice logging online, there's always time. You have a time, unlike regular exam, when you sit down in a multiple choice and they tell you say you have an hour, that's the same thing. Do not watch the time. Now look up this, so pay attention to the questions that are being asked and answer those questions. And you guys will pull through. I say, you will pull through, you will get to know sexy for move on. September or next year, you don't worry about for go to school. You get me, go to college, like further your education, and go even art trust, guys. Right now, art trust step on top of things. You get me, I say? And only people who slow alone go art nowadays, you know. They're on a bag of things. But anyways, guys, pick up yourself. Again, Mr. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I will catch you guys in the next video.